What is going on, people? Welcome to another reaction video. Today's video is not going to be an edited video, just to let you know, but there should be 2 videos up by now. So this one is going to be Greeley. Let me explain. People have gone mad for this one. People are saying Greeley pulled it out the bag on this one. I've even had some people saying it's their new favorite song from Oz. So I'm like, boy, that's a big statement. So yeah, without further ado, let's get into this one. I might not be able to break it down as well as I normally do.
Inspiring times lately.
But let's see.
Of course I had to use this beat.
Alright. Dark kind of vibes to it. Alright, let's go.
Let me explain before it gets way out of hand. I'll sacrifice to explain where I'm taking a stand. Still I'm trained for the pain of the lamb that was slain in the name of demand. But some
we got them Sony Vegas ones there, boy. Man just put the lyrics in and was just like, you know what? That's gonna be the video.
Can't disrespect my name to the fans. Played at the game, won't make an advance. They've taken a chance, can't wait to expand. But still they won't just say it straight to the man. I've been years in the game of the damned. Had a lot run, never stayed when I planned it. Seen the cycles that come with the buzz of the drugs, but the trust doesn't last once you take it for granted. I got love when they're raising the standard. Only reached out in the case they were stranded. But I'm sad when they pandered the answers to fame in exchange for the mates they abandoned. 16's when I scripted a verse, first squeeze of the pen with my fist till it hurts from the days that it got sent back to the States to escape with my words was a trick that I learned. Started young with the shit that I stirred. 21 when I battled 60 and cursed, but I didn't have tunes, so I moved with the crew that I grew when I cruised from Brisbane to Perth.
Consistent
D-Court
with
was the thing that I birthed. Some of the ciphers we did with the first of the country, and trust me, I've given my worth. No taking the back, won't shift to reverse.
This track is reminding me a lot of, not so much stylistically, but in terms of the statements he's making, of Lil Wayne's track on his new Carter 5 called Dedicate. And it's kind of saying how Wayne, like, birthed a lot of shit that happened in the US scene. Greeley's, like, doing his own vibe with completely, I'm not comparing Greeley to Lil Wayne. They've got 2 completely different styles, but the way he's, you know, making his statements and, you know, basically saying, look, you man need to stop chatting shit. Let's just check the facts real quick. You know, one of them ones.
When I lived in the burn, I was working to turn for the risk to be heard. If it wasn't for manners and rights and my mates sent a dead, I would have lived through the shit that I versed. Wasn't long, got kicked to the curb. Label shut down, was dismissed and referred. The whispers that twisted the turn, so I burned all my bridges and left just to live and learn. Couple years that I drifted and learned that everybody's lost in the system we serve. From the life that they want to the ones that they have, there's a difference. Insisting this isn't the worst. Insist to myself that I'm sick of the dirt. What people would do when they're instant for worth. I caught up with Dunners in Kingston with Bird, and we focused on home and the kids from the burbs. THC, give a shit what you heard. Better check the list of the gigs that I've worked. That's why I hit up one back, got them on track for the sake of the scene. Then I linked it with Nerve. Hey,
yeah.
Ask raised a few. Bragging is not what I'm needing to do. For the people confused, had to sneak in the booth. The debate got me feeling like I cleaned up a room. Yeah, there's no beef, but I'm speaking the truth. You can make up your mind and I'll leave it with you. But for the day ones that love and support me, I gotta stand up and still speak for my crew. Cause I'm not looking to start a war, but I command an army. I won't ask it all, then I can way too far to brawl. I've been a team player in this game and I still pass the ball, so let's leave it at that. It's too hard to score.
1 minute.
I've been a team player in this game and I still pass the ball, so let's leave it at that. It's too hard to score. And we've all seen this shit in the past before. Cause times will change and mates drift away. Go and ask the ones that cop the charges for.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know what it is. Guess I'm getting old and I'm over the trip. Had too many mates.
It's just consistent. Like, I'm glad he's put the lyrics on screen, because in some respects it is quite monotone, his delivery at the moment, but the statements he's making, just being able to read it, you kind of take it in really well, because of that. So in a way, although in air quotes this is a trash music video, it's working. It's pandering to everything that's needed, I think.
On bricks what I lost in psychosis, while token on pip. Each to the phone, I still show with the bit that a struggle's a struggle. I hope that it lifts, but so many kids know the flows that we spit to think that it's dope for promoting that shit. Yeah, just me feeling depressed. Feel like my head is in need of a rest. I'm proud of the people I pushed and believed to the rest of the scene. Now the scene is the best. But rap can be good and evil, I guess. There's a side of the scene that can lead you to death, when the other side's working the grinder behind the scenes to try and at least clean up the mess. It doesn't matter what shit you do, so long as all the people are talking. Doesn't matter if your image is true, just want to get that little release of endorphins.
I feel like he's saying a lot of statements that I'm not catching the references to certain things. Like, he's pretty direct. I mean, he's name dropped a few people and explained the situation, like Wombat, like manners, rates, etc., etc. But then there's other things that I don't think I'm understanding the full references in terms of what he said.
Look at all the shape that it draws.
Whereas I'm sure you guys
nobody didn't hate them or wanted the streets of morphine. I can see the torment for respect that's lacking in it needs importance. But if we keep reporting, call it what it is and at least support it, the people will be forced to see the false between the strong message and the weak performance. Anybody that has running their lips, I've done nothing but support, but of course they are talk poor form. When it comes pucker up and jump ship, I've been crushed by the ones I was coming up with. Been the one to bring them all together under that click, made a brand that showed them how to build it up quick. A lot of people want to work, they want to cover that shift. Seen the nature of the game with all the brothers that quit. Had enough of that shit, they'll cover up with the same mask we all wear when we're stuck in that grip. And I'm gonna when I get another brother that split. Still I never give up, gunning for the love and that's it. Had a lot of good, but I've been done a bad trip. Never give another fuck, I gotta cut it back quick. Gotta push another up and come and got a rap kid that can stomach it when they're coming up and crack ribs, yeah.
Greeley's got a lot to get off his chest, boy, and I tell you, this brother's a humble guy. I'm telling you, like, but boy, my man has shit to get off his chest.
Big wheels been around, don't really give a fuck if you're feeling my sound. I live for connection to gain more perspective, and that's why I still keep my ear to the ground. And I hope that you know that I'm hearing you loud, but the real know what I've been clearly about. Ain't gotta waste time for snakes who play nice but bite and leave wounds. Now I'm cleaning them out. Too many years I played this game, and I know for the most that it made me change. All the people that stepped in the friends and the left to escape at the race trying to chase that fame. Much love to the mates that stay from TPW to ABK.
So TPW is the psych ward, and ABK was Australian-born killers. Am I right in saying that?
I paid my dues instead of pay for views, and don't really give a fuck if you rate me. Wait,
what? Much love to the mates that stayed from TPW. I paid my dues instead of paid for views. Don't really give a fuck if you rate me. Man said that somebody are you saying that somebody in TPW or ABK paid for views?
Okay, I paid my dues instead of pay for views, and don't really give a fuck if you rate me. Wait, about time that we're making a difference. Say what you want for the sake of resistance. We're lost in the age of embracing the victim through music that fuels self-hate and addiction. Still it won't sway my opinion. Had to go through a lot of pain for this wisdom. From the weed to the pills to the speed to the meth to the lean, then taking prescriptions. Wasted so many days on affliction. Lost in the face, all fades in an instant, predicted to die. Convictions aside, just being alive, still pain with affliction. I've seen all the ways that it tricks them, convince them to hate but blame their existence. Woke up in a maze, but the only way to escape was to maintain the persistence. The system might as well be cut off, say hip-hop's now where this help must come from. I party too much and my health is fucked. I was glorifying my self-destruction. We was young and never felt the love. Nobody kept us up, so we dealt with drugs. And it took a long time just to tell the ones from who were there for fun and not to help me function. Give a fuck if I'm known for preaching. Come a long way since I've owned my demons. Was told the teacher with a soul.
Come a long way since I've owned my demons.
Give a fuck if I'm known for preaching. Come a long way since I've owned my demons. Was told the teacher with a soul is grieving, and I don't see why I need to hold the reason. I'll never leave them in the cold while freezing. My door is still open to those that need it. But don't forget we're all sold the dream, but now we're lost in the same deep hole we're feeding.
Lost in the same deep hole we're feeding. Fuck, boy. Don't worry about that one. That one's coming in a second. Fuck, boy. Greeley had a lot to get off of his chest. Personally, I think the instrumental could have been better. I like the main melody, but just everything that supported that I wasn't fucking with. But again, the major focus and the center point of that track is the statements that he's making. I feel like he cleared up a lot of things, perhaps, or maybe he's just recapping everything that has already been addressed and said. I'm not too sure, but I feel like I feel like as much as he's a humble guy and as much as he is there to help people, as he said himself, I feel like there was some cynicism in there with certain statements, like from TPW to ABK. I paid my dues but never paid for views. Wait, like, shit, boy, that can't just be an innocent statement. You know what everyone's there, like, there's gotta be something to that. So that's a real interesting one, man. But I definitely fuck with Greeley, man, just mainly as a person more than anything. Just to get the brother's just a humble guy. He's helped me with certain things. I mean, he's had conversations with me. We've talked about a couple things, and I'd love to sit down and chat for him in a long form way, something like a podcast or something. But mostly as well, I'd love to collab with the guys. So if you'd like to see me collab with Greeley, let me know down in the comments section below. And yeah, my project, the Second Testimonial, is out now. Link is also in the description. Socials are in the top corner. And yeah, thank you, man, for watching, and I'll talk to you, man, later.